So here we are again. Central Arnhem Road, 740 k's of corrugations, river crossings, ruts, washouts, bull dust, mud, Besser bricks, tech screws apparently because they fell off the back of a truck 2 weeks ago, so hopefully they're all cleaned up. But anyway, we're at the beginning of our 10-hour journey, so Central Arnhem Road, here we go. If you get a chance, when you're coming into Nhulunbuy, about 100 k's out, you'll see the turn off to Memorial campgrounds. You'll see it when you're coming up to Memorial, you'll see it on Wiki Camps, and it's one of the only spots just outside of Nhulunbuy, about an hour or so out of Nhulunbuy, where there's mobile signal. But there's a little track that goes off towards the mobile tower, and if you follow that track, go past it and keep going all the way. I'm not actually sure if it's marked on Wiki Camps or not, because it's really just a transmission tower or something like that. But there's this view here behind me that is stunning. And so this goes, you can see, I don't know if you'll be able to see it on the GoPro, but it goes all the way out there to the ocean. And so you could just get this epic shot of just Arnhem Land. I mean, look at it. Rugged, endless, boundless. That's why you fall in love with this place. But yeah, if you're coming past, and I know a lot of people when you get to this point, you've been on the road for a long time, it's worth a check-in either on your way out or on your way back, just to come out here and just have a look out to the ocean and just appreciate this. It's bloody beautiful. Bloody beautiful. As you rattle your way along this epic road, there's just constant reminders all the way along of how quickly and easily things go wrong on this road. And you just, because it's so far away from anything, there's no mobile signal. It's sort of like the Gib, but with a lot less traffic, and a lot less to see. It's just a long road. I think there's Monero storing communities, because it's all Uluru land, obviously, as is all of East Arnhem. But you just see these cars just littered all the way along. I think that looks like a Prado from that met its unsightly end here in East Arnhem Land. We actually stopped for a pee and stretch of the legs. But anyway, keep going. There he goes. Lots of cows. Donkey or a cow? No, it's a cow. We saw donkeys before. So this little guy. Donkeys and cows. What are you doing, guys? Don't just stand there. In your own time. Oh, okay, almost 8 hours in the saddle, and we are 150 clicks out from Katherine, and we're back here at the Jurassic Park lookout, which is just, I would say it's Arnhem Land, but this isn't actually Arnhem Land anymore. We're officially out of Arnhem Land. We're in golf country now, Roper Golf, which is our next stop. But look who I found. She's awake.
Of course I'm awake.
How was last night? Feeling better?
What have you been saying about me?
Nothing. Haven't said a word. Not a word. Not a word. So Tanya's been lucky because she got to sleep half the trip. Anyway, we stopped off at Monoro Store, which is it's accommodation. We stayed there last time actually, but we thought we'd just punch it through this time round. But yeah, no, we stopped there, got some fuel. You could probably do the whole thing in one tank, but I just, just to be safe, I chucked another $100 in, but it was like $3 a litre. So yeah, use sparingly. And yeah, so we're going to head to Discovery in Katherine. So yeah, see you there. All right. Katherine to the right, Tennant Creek to the left. And which way are we turning? Tanya, my wife. We're turning left. We're turning left. To the left. To the left, to the left. Our sanity in a box to the left. So we have had a change of plans, and some really good mates of ours, Christian and Katie, are down at the Daly Waters Pub, and we haven't seen them since Broome. And we got a call from before. We thought we'd missed them because they came through here 2 days ago, I think, or 3 days ago. But no, they're only 2 hours down the road, so we cannot miss this opportunity. So I don't know how Tance is going to go. I don't know how I'm going to go after. It'll be 11 hours in the 11 hours in the car by the time we get there. We've only got the rooftop tent, but pub o'clock. Oh, look out. So this will probably be us checking out. I think the shenanigans of the evening will probably not be one for YouTube, but we might be a little worse for wears in the morning, especially Tanya. Or maybe me, I don't know.
You just have to watch Salt Earth and Sun stories instead.
Just watch Salt Earth and Sun stories, and that'll probably give it away. Anyway, we'll yeah, see you in the morning. Oh my God, and we are just about at Daly Waters, and I tell you what, the beer that I'm gonna have is gonna taste that good. I'll probably have one and pass out. We are here, and look what we've got. There she is. You know, I realised something. We never gave our van a name. We never named it. Doesn't need a name?
No.
But we've got Benny.
It's a trooper.
Trooper. Look at her. Oh, this is our van. Oh, it's so good to have the van back. Oh, look at it. It's actually looking quite clean. Did we clean it?
It's rained.
It's rained. Cool. Back in the van. Cool. We get to sleep in the van tonight for the first time in how long?
Too long. 7 months.
7 months. So we Mary River last night. Mary River.
Wow.
Daly Waters. Which planet am I on? Daly Waters got a bit out of control. I'm going to say it got a bit out of control. It was 2 o'clock in the morning when we finally went to bed. But it was a lot of fun, and that place is great. We caught up with some friends, and now we're back up in Darwin, and we have done 1,500 Ks in the last 2 days, and I cannot feel my butt. And the kids have had so much Minecraft, it makes me feel ashamed to be a parent, because I would love for them to be writing in their diaries and their travel logs, but after about the first 500 Ks,
sanity.
Yeah. Anyway, into the van, let's do it. So here we are, unpacked, back up in Darwin. The humidity is exactly where it was when we left it, and get a load of that rain cloud in the background. I reckon she's about to bucket down on it. So I think they've already had a fair bit of rain up here, so the wet season's absolutely kicking in. But the difference between the humidity between here and where we were in Gove is just chalk and cheese. Like, they make them tough here up in Darwin because they have to get through this. Anyway, the van's packed with bags, so we're gonna have to spend all day tomorrow just sorting stuff out and getting ourselves back into the swing of things. But first night sleeping in the van for, I think it's almost 7 months. So we're really, really looking forward to that. And then, yeah, tomorrow we'll just be organising everything. And then we're going to start heading south. Where are we? Where are we?
Adelaide River.
Adelaide River. When was the last time we were here?
I don't know.
That was a while back. We are back in Adelaide River and we're back in the van, which is uncanny and really, really cool. It feels like we're home. So, salmon for dinner and then back to van life, which we've missed. But that being said, Alcohol Island was amazing. But yeah, we're just going to chill here for a few days. Tony's going to have some time off before she starts doing community work again down in Roper Gulf. The road out there, yeah, we'll see how we go. But we're going to spend some time around here, time around Katherine. We didn't get a good chance to do Katherine properly last time. So hopefully we'll do it properly this time. But anyway, cook some dinner, have a feed, back in the van, go to bed. Sounds good. What you doing, my boy?
My goggles.
Oh, your goggles. Another day in absolute paradise. Boys are doing schoolwork. Is that Minecraft on your screen?
No, he was Googling for me what years were World War II.
We're at Adelaide River, and so Eli's schoolwork, if I don't fall over, is to look up the historical significance of Adelaide River and the role it played in World War II, and then we're going to go for a walk up to the cemetery, and Eli's going to explain to us on the way what this was, or why there's Adelaide River is a very significant location in relation to World War II and the role it played in Darwin and the staging of our military exploits from there. But as you can see, it's chucking it down. Gotta love the wet season. And Toby's all ready to go for a swim. Ready to go for a swim?
Yeah.
Yeah! And me, I am working. And Tanya's inside cleaning, I think. So really, you know, that's what dreams are made of. Life on the road. Look, there's a lot of glitz and glamour, but you know, if you
Hello. Hi, Toby.
I think we've just become gypsies. I think that's pretty much it. And look, to be fair, we love it. Wouldn't have it any other way. I think when we finally stop, whenever that will be, we will get ourselves a tiny little home. But who knows when that will be. Anyway, get back to work. Cooking up a storm in downtown Adelaide River. What's on the menu for breakfast, Eli?
Toast.
Toast in the camp kitchen. That's some gourmet. Anyway, we're packed up, as you can see, ready to go. So it's early in the morning, it's Saturday, and we're going to head into Lichfield National Park. We are probably going to catch up with some friends of ours, like just legends that have been travelling for 6 years or something like that. Yeah, hopefully do a bit of a hike this morning, have some lunch, and then we're going to spend the afternoon out at Bewley Rockhole. So yeah, another day in the tropics. Love it. And before we go, I should do the obligatory Adelaide River. There's about 20 sites here, powered and unpowered. There's an amazing pool. The pub's just there. It's amazing food. It's $35 a night, kids under 12 free. And we love it here. This is like the third time we've been here because it's cheap. It's close to, you know, everything up north. It's close to Litchfield. So yeah, but it gets very busy in the high season. So you can't get in here in the high season. It's like one van in, one van out. But if you come in the build up, like we are, as you can see, it's a little less populous. Anyway, let's go hang out in Litchfield for the day. Anyway, we are at, I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce it.
Tjaetaba.
Tjaetaba Falls at the base of, or is it the top that's Greenant Creek. And so we're here with another family, bunch of legends, don't want to go home, who've been on the road for about 1 million years. How long? 4 years full time on the road. And so yeah, we've now caught up with them in 4 different states. So I think we've only got Queensland, Tasmania and Victoria to catch up with them to go, which is... Oh, and ACT. Is that a state? Oh yeah, no, that's a state. I'm so sorry. Damn, there goes another 100 subscribers. But yeah, so it's a 2.7k hike. All the kids are here as well. 8.4 kilometres.
8.4 kilometres.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter. We'll figure it out.
22.5.
It's a balmy 30-something degrees. We've got plenty of water. The only person who's not in appropriate walking shoes is Eli, who's wearing his pluggers. So
They all do.
we'll see how it goes. And Toby's got his cap on backwards and he looks like a rock star, don't you, Toby?
Thumbs up.
All right, adventure. There is something about hiking in the tropical heat. It is, Toby, thank you, Toby. but there's a beautiful waterfall up here. And so we've just gone down to the view to have a look. I'll pop some footage in and then go back up here. And I think at the top, there's Greenant Creek, which hopefully we can swim in. You want to swim, my man?
Yeah, and I saw 3 buzzy bears.
3 buzzy bees. All right. Oh, time for a swim.
And I can
Eli, jump in. Come on. So I'm going to get all whimsical again about these spots that we just keep coming to because they're beautiful. Like this Greenant Creek up the top here is just some little kind of fairy paradise that is just beautiful. Because we're in the build-up, there's no one else here. So we get the place to ourselves and it's just a great way to spend a Saturday, really. Just beautiful. Couple of hours just hanging out at the rock pools, getting nice and pruny. Look, check this out. Yeah, you know it's time to leave when your hands and feet start looking like a old leather couch. But anyway, we are going to now go and check out the Lost City. So there's a little 4-wheel drive track. I don't think it's anything special, and because it's at the end of the dry, I don't think there's going to be any epic river crossings or anything like that. But we'll go see if we can find the Lost City, and then I think it's back to the park for a swim. So change of plans. What happened, Tans?
Benny broke.
Benny's broke. Poor Benny. So apparently, thousands and thousands of kilometres of corrugations might break your shocks. So we're out at Litchfield, as you know, and we're just driving. We were heading to do that little four-wheel drive truck. Luckily, we weren't on it. And I got this really bad wobble in the steering wheel. And I had to look under, and it looks like on one of the shocks, the seal's gone. So the base of the shock's just rattling around, which means there's nothing there holding it. So I think that's what's wrong with it. But anyway, so we're going to have to limp it home and hopefully find a seal. Hopefully find a seal that will be able to limp it down to Katherine, I guess. But anyway, King shocks. So we managed to destroy a set of King shocks in 2.5 years of...
Well, not a set. You only killed one.
I only killed one. One of four. So, and they are arguably the best shocks you can possibly buy, King's Racing shocks. So anyway, I will call my mechanic mate and just make sure that the car's safe to drive. I think as long as it doesn't get the wobbles up, it's okay. And we'll head home and I'll see if I can do a bit of bush mechanic work on it to get it down to Katherine. Rock and roll. Onwards to Katherine. Okay, so I'm going to leave the episode there because for the first time in ages I'm like so far behind with YouTube, it's not funny. We're down in Alice Springs now, just at the Discovery Caravan Park, and it's beautiful. It's cool. We had the van open last night for the very first time in like a year, because it's actually nice and cool down here at the moment, which is just amazing because we're heading south. But anyway, I've still got a couple of episodes to put up, so I might actually try and do a bit more editing, because we've done a fair bit of out to Borroloola and then time in Katherine and some more time all around that area, and then obviously down here heading towards Melbourne for Christmas. But thanks for watching, as always. I'm down to one GoPro now, so apologies in advance if the quality isn't the best. Or I know some of the quality of the footage that I put through had all kinds of weird stuff in it. But anyway, as always, hopefully I will try and put a couple of videos up between now and Christmas, because we're not working as crazy. Tony and I have been working like mad. That's probably why we haven't heard that much from us over the last 9 weeks or so. I think it was 8 weeks the last time I put an episode up. Anyway, I'm rambling. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.